Hi, today I'm going to talk about one of the best things which I've learned from the world of sports. I call it strengths and weaknesses. If you look at great successful sports people, you will notice that they keep getting better every year. If you look at somebody like LeBron James, for example, you will notice that each and every year he will add something to his game. And it's been going on for almost 18 years now, that there is something he will identify which is either a weakness or an area of opportunity, and then he will consciously work on it till it becomes a strength, and that helps him get better and better and better each and every year, and it's gone on for 18 years now. Now you compare that to how we lead our lives. Do we have the same kind of awareness of our strengths and weaknesses? The answer is no. You can ask this question in interviews and you will always notice that people are taught to camouflage a strength as a weakness almost. So they will say, I work too hard, I'm too committed, that kind of answer. And the problem is actually cultural, because we are raised like that. It's supposed to be a character flaw to admit a weakness, to say I'm weak at this or I'm not good at this. And which is why we always are very, very cagey about our weaknesses. And it's not that we don't say our weaknesses or we don't acknowledge it. I think we are also not aware of our weaknesses. We don't know what it is. So what is the problem when you don't know your weaknesses? You obviously miss out on an opportunity to do what these great sports people do, which is to keep getting better, and getting better each and every year or whatever time period you're talking about makes you more successful and more happy in life. And by not knowing it, you're actually missing out, and you might actually be falling behind your peers and not realizing the full potential you have in your life. Now take an analogy of this from the world of medicine. Imagine you have an ailment or you have some illness and it's not addressed because you're not aware of it. Over a period of time, it could become a serious life-threatening illness also. It could become a major disease. And typically that's why we go and get a diagnostic every time, right? So that we can find our illness and we can get it addressed. Same way, not knowing our weakness in life is going to create a big problem over the long term. So what do we do? How do we find out a weakness? The first thing is to actually in your mind acknowledge that yes, I do have weaknesses and it's actually an opportunity for me. It's an area which I can get better at and become more successful and happy in life. And just like the world of medicine, you can go get a diagnostic. You can hire an expert. It could be a coach, it could be a mentor, it could just be somebody senior or more experienced in your life, who's your well-wisher, who's invested in your success, who can help you do that, who can help you identify the weaknesses in your game, which you can then work and get better at. And that can make you more successful if you make this a mental model for yourself, if you make it a mindset and you keep doing this all the time. Adam Grant says this very nice thing, right, in his book called Think Again, that a wise man, or a wise person rather, is someone who's aware of what they don't know. Same way, I would say that a successful man is one who knows his weaknesses. The strength comes from knowing their weaknesses, and actually you are a weak person if you don't know your weaknesses. So it's very important for us to identify our weaknesses, get a diagnostic done with the help of somebody, and then to keep working on it. If you want to know what is my weakness and what I am working on, then please write a comment and I'll DM you what I am working on. Thank you so much.